talk today about the contents of the kit and what's inside of this green box that you see here. This is a creative method for teaching piano that I came up with in an effort to keep my students' attention and to teach them skills in a way that they would remember them for a lifetime. Inside of this box there is a book that has 35 lessons. And the lessons are geared to either teachers or parents. Parents can use this as well. The activities inside the book are wonderful, but the contents of the kit can be used independently of the book. And if you're a music teacher, you'll know as soon as you see these things on the table in front of me that there are a multitude of activities and ways that you can utilize the kit contents. I want to talk first about landmarks. And as teachers, we know that it's sometimes very hard to teach students every good boy does fine, good boys do fine always. And so I have been using landmarks with my students. These vinyl mats have a backing so that they don't slip on the tables. And then the little tokens have eyes on the A's, and the A's are the landmarks. And the students create the alphabet A, B, C, D, F, G 3 times till they have 3 caterpillars. There's little gloves that the letters come on and off the knuckles, so if you start with the red caterpillar and the students use the glove, they can actually put their hands, take the B and the A off, and they can put their hands on the piano then and just play C, D, E, F, and G. Then you can add the left-hand glove and just put A and B on it so that they then can play the whole first caterpillar. Landmarks is a great way to teach children piano, and using the gloves gives them all of this visual and kinesthetic learning that helps them to learn things quickly and for a lifetime. The second thing I want to share with you is the symbols. I think students need to be able to feel the symbols and to look at them and to understand all of the aspects. You know, we know when we teach quarter notes that they have a head and a stem, but when you can actually feel it and touch it, it makes a difference. The students here can make the grand staff. They can actually take the items off and make 2 measures, and you can then begin teaching them time signatures and having them put the notes on with the correct amount of rhythm. So the next thing that I want to talk to you about is the scales cards. And these scales, this is a completely innovative way of teaching scales. The students are actually going to use the tiles and put the tiles on the correct card. This is G major. The naturals are green, the sharps are red. The finger numbers are blue, and again with the gloves you can put the numbers on the gloves instead of the letters, and they can play the scale using the gloves so that when you come to this 1, 2, 3 crossover with the 1, they actually have a number 1 on their thumb that you can show them. The nice thing about the cards is that you can show students that all of the finger numbers are the same on the next scale. D major would be the next scale that we would teach, and in this case, of course, they are flipped over because that over there is the left hand and this card is a right hand card. So they just move the numbers and they see the mirror image pretty quickly and get excited about it. You can also teach tetrachords. So they're going to take off the first 4 of this card and put these 4 over, and they've got the D major tetrachord. So those are just a couple of the components that are inside of the kit. There's an entire group of games also that you can teach students. You actually can go outside with your students and play games, and I would love to talk more about those at another time. But for now, this is Jolene Steele with your song music.